Well, you guys have looked at the minutes.
Yes.
I'll entertain a motion for acceptance.
I'll make a motion to accept last month's minutes.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Okay. All right, let's see here. Well, I guess Justin wants to do it. Right. So let's go with the town marshal. Go ahead.
What do you want first?
Whatever you got.
I don't have as much as what I did last night, so. Well, I guess I'll start with Gabe. This Gabe Schwaller, he works under me in one of my squads, indicator. He's one of my finest officers, and he's looking to work part-time down here. Corey wasn't able to make it. He's down in Jasper?
Yes.
He's at Jasper in training this week, but I guess I'm just looking for approval for 2 more guys, and these guys are interested, so.
I have no problem. What about you guys?
I'll make a motion, just as long as everything meets the same requirements as what we've originally talked about, and I don't see a problem. I'll second that motion.
All in favor?
Aye.
Who's the second one? This is Gabe, who else?
Yeah, Corey Ham.
Oh, Corey Ham.
Yep, he's a detective with the.
I can't hear you.
Okay, to him, EY, Corey, okay.
Was that accounted for in the 2026 budget?
Okay, you're one of those, we're recording.
It's to a total of 40 hours no matter what.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yes, so we're not gonna spend any more money. We're just sharing the time.
Maintenance of
Yeah,
permanent.
yep.
Yeah.
Actually, all 4 of them.
Okay. And not between the two.
Yeah.
They're not getting to the 40 between, okay.
No.
Perfect, yeah, then
It's per month.
Yeah, we're
that obviously,
40 per week.
that approval stands, I just wanted to ask the question.
Yeah. Glad to have you aboard.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you guys for your service.
Yeah, thank you. Moving on. I'm sure you've seen these already, but I'll pass them around to you. I got the registration stickers in, and then the year stickers will just go in the bottom corner, and they'll be hole punched like I had on the previous paper. I was able to get cards made. They have QRs, so all you have to do is scan that with your phone, and it'll bring it up the city ordinances that you guys had already passed, talked about. So.
Okay. That's for golf carts, right, golf carts?
Golf carts and UTVs.
Yeah, oh, UTV.
You can flip through these, but these are just the registration papers for the golf carts and UTVs, just to make sure everything that I have on there is now town of Monroe. Yep. And then that's just the ordinance. Yep.
Now, what do those cost again?
It'll be $30 for golf carts, and then UTVs are free because they're registered with the state.
Oh, the state pays that,
Yep.
state fee, okay.
Yep.
Okay.
And you're gonna start selling these when?
I believe it was 10 days after the listing.
Okay.
That's correct.
It's effective 10 days after.
I believe it was September 27th, so.
27.
Yep.
So
As of now.
it's effective this year now.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, it's doing it now, okay.
Should we send something out in the?
I mean, it makes sense by motion if you all want to start it in 2026, and you could just move that. It doesn't need to say in the ordinance, it's effective now, but it's also September, 1 of October. So it doesn't necessarily make sense for them to pay for this year. Unless you want to do some prorated fee, but maybe just make a motion that it's effective. Based on its effectiveness now, that it is effective January 1st, 2026.
Well, and to remind you, I believe it says in that city ordinance or town ordinance that it's May 1st, so I think it's fiscal year.
Yeah. So,
That wouldn't be bad. Make it as of May 1st, 2026.
Well, that's what it was signed.
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
was it May 1st, 2026?
Yeah,
I know.
if you want to look at it. Yep.
So we have our stuff, and then I don't bring it in.
Well, you forget about. There you go. Very well.
Justin, are we good now?
Yeah, so you, no, actually, you're fine, sorry, I was, yeah, it's just May 1st of next year, so,
Okay.
thank you.
I met with county IT, Mike Brown. This is just a rough estimate, and it's a yearly total on the back page, but you guys can pass that around. It's all the Microsoft, basically all their agreements for Word, Excel, Adobe, you name it. So we're able to do everything the rest of the county is able to do.
This is so that way information is
Yes.
transferring a lot easier.
Yes. Yep, absolutely. This is gonna be per year. Some of that startup cost, it'll be significantly less than that, years going forward.
Is there a figure I can get, any kind of monetary amount you're talking about?
You want to look at it after the fact?
Yeah, I didn't know what it might be, if you have it handy. Yeah.
So how much more are you looking at after, or are we pretty much?
We're pretty much set then.
We're set?
Yeah, everything else is just updating as we go, like just small amounts.
So after this is done, we're
Yep.
good for a while?
Yep. The rest, Flex Mobile and updated cameras, we're just waiting on equipment and
Okay.
waiting on install now, so everything's ready to go.
So this is the price for only 2 months?
No, that should, some of it's broke down into months and some is like startup cost.
All right, I'm just
So,
looking
like
at
I
the
said,
header.
it's a rough
The
estimate.
header said 2025.
Yeah, we were just getting numbers around using the previous year,
Okay.
but that'll be 2026.
It would be a year amount.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll make a motion to approve that.
No, I'll second that.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
3.
Appreciate it. Yeah.
We'll keep the thanks on. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Not right now. All good.
Well, how about the fire department? Well, okay. Then we will go to Justin.
I'm over here tonight.
No, good enough. Just speak loud.
Heavy trash is done and over until spring. I think it was
How many?
like 15 loads, I think.
15 dumpsters?
No, dump trucks.
Dump trucks.
Had a water leak at 4-H grounds. And just working on looking into some water main extensions to fix a couple loops that we've got going on over in that area. Kind of preparing for what might come with Folk Street in the future. So Wessler's helping me with that. I received word from Mr. Bailey that the Maumee River Basin Commission approved the studies for phase 1 and 2A. I did receive word on how we will get billed for that. We'll be billed directly through the River Basin Commission. So that is all squared away. I'm not sure yet on when they'll start. Do you?
I don't know yet. What will happen is, once the payment is received from Town Monroe and the payment from the county, then MRBC will write one full check to the engineering firm, and then they'll get it in their schedules, but I don't know when that's gonna start.
So they do all their billing up front prior to any work being completed?
You know, I don't know the answer to that, Justin.
I'm just curious.
Yeah.
Usually, like in our projects, it's always been something like in phases sometimes and.
No, and that could be the case. I don't know the answer to that. I just know that at MRBC, the motion was, and the routine is that we collect all of the matching funds before we actually submit, enter into a contract with the engineering firm and then begin to make payments. So you may be right. I don't know that we're gonna pay all that up front. So that's a good point. I don't know the answer to that for sure.
Okay. And then I will work with Clayton regarding a interlocal agreement for the park with the township of Monroe Township. That will be the only township that we will be able to partner with on anything like this. They are restricted to their townships only. So, but I think we've got a very good opportunity started here, and we'll just build on it. So, and then again, as mentioned in the letter, the sign was ordered prior to all the talk. So we're gonna have to get a sign, but, you know, no big deal. We'll work on that as the time comes. So, that goes through that. And then a couple things that got added since we were close. Final pay app for the water main work that was done in the intersection of Andrews and Van Buren. That has been signed off on by SRF. So, Mike, I need your signature, blue or black, and except green.
Good.
Right here, these three. But then that will allow us to, because they haven't been paid yet, so we've been waiting.
What company is that, Justin?
Fleming.
Oh, Fleming, okay. How much might the bill be? What is the bill roughly?
Like 90 something $1,000. I'd have to get you the exact number. I think it's closer to like 96 or 97.
96,097.
But that uses up our SRF funds that we had remaining, and so that is all gone now. Then, grants opened up for CCMG for next year. The official grant title is 2026-1, and that will be the only grant each year for the foreseeable future. This here is a financial commitment letter stating that we can't afford to pay for our portion of the grant if awarded. So here is one for your signature and date. The total sum is $76,667.80.
And what are we paying? Is that?
That's what our match is.
Okay.
I think, I don't have the exact dollar amount. I think it was stated in the previous meeting as to what the dollar amount was.
That's it, that's where our match is.
That's how much?
That's, yeah, that would be our match if we get the grant.
Is that a 20% match?
It's 20 now. It used to be 75, 25, they changed it to 80, 20.
Okay.
So, it's, you know, good. They did make a bunch of changes to that program.
Green okay on this one?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know what it is with you, colored pens. I'll get you a purple one.
No.
So we started the application process today. They've done a lot of changes, but we started on that. I'm going to try and finalize that tomorrow or Monday at the latest, and then we'll wait. So, other than that, we use it with your greening. We David talked about this. And, thank you. That's all good?
Okay. Well, we'll go right to the town attorney. What do you got for us?
Well, I'm the clerk treasurer tonight as well. So first, Rachel had for me, because she was unavailable tonight, approval of the 2026 budget, which Baker Tilly's prepared an ordinance or resolution, which is fine. Their forms are always accepted to approve the 2026 budget. We've already had a public hearing on it, so if you don't have any questions or comments or want to amend it in any way, you can adopt that tonight by vote, and then we'll have you sign after.
Good.
I'll make a motion to accept.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. 3-0.
And then a discussion of Halloween dates and times. That's just by motion and votes. Based on Rachel's notes,
Yeah.
it's been proposed to use the fourth Saturday of October.
What is that?
This month is the 25th.
25th.
25th,
okay.
25.
It'd be the 25th.
My birthday's the 26th. One day off.
Well, okay, what do you guys think? I'm probably, yeah.
And she proposed
3
it
to 5 p.m.
just in the afternoon, 3 to 5 p.m.
Yeah, that's what she's got written down here, so I'm gonna entertain a motion that we,
And that's moving forward from now on, it's the fourth Saturday of the
before
month.
Saturday of October.
For this year, because she kind of sprung on me today,
Okay.
we can just have an ordinance
Well,
or a
we can
resolution
always-
stating that it's
For this
always that
year.
same time, but yes, it's fine to just say that every year.
I'll make a motion to approve the fourth Saturday of this month, which is the 25th, to be trick or treating from 3 to 5.
I'll second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. 3-0.
And then, I believe based on the minutes from last month's meeting, we're tabling the solicitation ordinance, or was that ready? I mean, we had the public hearing on it, but there was some changes that need to be made. So we'll table that until next month. And
Okay.
We'll have an introduction and public hearing on that. Making sure I'm checking all of her boxes. Okay, so my time, I will at least introduce what would be proposed ordinance number 2025-8, which would be short titled as an ordinance prohibiting the open burning of trash and solid waste within the town limits of Monroe. It is a 7-page ordinance, and I know I previously sent it to you all, correct? Again, given concerns from residents related to the open burning, this ordinance would prohibit that. It'd allow the town marshals to issue violations. So I will introduce it. If there's any questions from you all at this point, I'm more than happy to hear them. Otherwise, if you would like to motion to accept the introduction, then we can get that set for a public hearing before the next regular meeting.
I'll entertain a motion.
Yeah. Did that have grass and leaves added to that? Because you did not send that to me, or if you did, it didn't go through.
On your question as to whether grass and leaves is prohibited,
Yes.
so I did not end up taking grass and leaves out. So grass and leaves is generally, it's a little bit harder to prevent from an ordinance standpoint. Again, ordinances locally can only be, you can be more restrictive to some extent than Indiana statute. But I mean, if that's something you would like, you all would like a revision of no burning whatsoever within the town limits, including
Well,
grass and leaves.
I know you've got people who like to have campfires or things like that.
Well, the campfires,
Yeah.
campfires is spoken for in here. I mean, clean wood products, wood or wood products that have not been painted, stained, treated, or coated with any chemical, do not contain adhesives or resins, and it goes into exceptions and permitted activities in section 3. No, I'm sorry, David. Grass and wood, again, with the definition of clean wood products, and then I reference in section 3, authorized fire department activities, obviously, exempt materials, and other activities authorized by law. I reference the Indiana code, and if it's referenced and authorized, which clean wood and grass is authorized, but you would like to not? Is that the
I would say
question?
green grass and leaves, might want to look at prohibiting that.
Grass and leaves?
But that's just mine. I don't care about wood. I care about the smoldering fires of green grass and leaves that people don't burn, and it just smolders and becomes an issue. And that's been more typical with the green grass, weeds, and leaves. So I don't have an issue with wood. Campfires I don't have an issue with. I didn't know whether,
I mean, I would agree with,
I would agree with maybe the grass and weeds, leaves,
if it's wet and it's green, it's gonna produce a lot of
Smoke.
smoke, but, I don't-
or we can make that part of the, I mean, it's already covered with the smoke nuisance.
yeah, I mean, it's.
I mean, we could go with the smoke nuisance on that,
Yeah,
if
if
you guys
it's-
are good with that.
Yeah.
But it's just, I mean, with the police, are they able to enforce that with just the smoke?
maybe have it in a such manner to where if there is a call and they show up, they have the discretion on whether or not it's a, I don't want to say it, offense.
It's a little bit hard to articulate depending on what we call, because you and I might have a different idea of what a large amount of smoke is.
Yeah, an offensive odor or offensive amount of smoke is a little bit subjective, so.
Could it be stated like if there's multiple calls? Then that would be,
You guys can do whatever you would like, it just becomes then it puts the
Yeah, but.
burden a little bit more on all the
It's gotta
town
be
marshals
so black and
and
white.
me to argue the gray area, which is fine.
I mean, the thing is how often are people burning wet grass?
A lot.
I don't get any of it.
Yeah, it happens a lot. My big thing is, I think, the smoke, I mean, we need to start enforcing that smoke ordinance, but like you said, it's hard for them to enforce that. But the smoldering smoke of weeds and, leaves being unattended and it's not burning, that becomes an issue for neighbors and, and in my opinion is this, we have a mulch area for a reason, for leaves, burning leaves and that smoke, annoyance. I don't have a problem if they just burn it and be done with it. It's the letting it smolder is what's become,
Wet grass.
a lot of the, residents are complaining about.
Well, then we could just say it's gotta be, if it's unattended,
Mhm.
if it's,
Well, attended or not, it's not going to stop the smoke, right?
well, yeah, but more often than not, anybody who's there attending to it, they're more likely gonna have it burned out.
Right. I had a good chance
As
to
opposed to just letting it burn.
I didn't receive it.
I agree with that.
I didn't receive it.
You didn't receive
No, so I would like,
We can table it then. And I'll
I mean,
send it.
I'm all for it, because if we just approve it tonight, it goes to the final reading next month, correct?
It'd be the final public hearing and adoption,
Next
so
month.
let's just table it. There won't be a public hearing.
Okay.
I'll send you all a new one.
There.
Or first of all, I'll just send you all this after this meeting. You can review it, provide your proposed revisions, and then before next meeting, I'll have one ready to introduce for next meeting.
Has there been any other smoke issues since the trash that you guys took care of about a month ago?
No, Derek took care of that, so.
Yes.
From what it sounded like, she was pretty receptive of the issue.
Hey Josh, you agree with the grass being prohibited?
I do. I mean, if it's green grass and it's just, you know how hot and, you got a pile up there and it just steams and smolders and.
Yeah, it's not gonna burn. I mean, green grass isn't gonna burn, it's just gonna smolder.
Yeah, that's like, but leaves, they burn really quick.
Yeah.
As annoying as they can be, it's not.
Grass, I'm not so sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have nothing further. Thank you.
Well, any comments from the public out here?
I have something.
Bring it on.
So I'm Jamie Myers, I live here in town. Adams Central Cross Country coaches. And we are wanting to put on a fundraiser 5K on Thanksgiving morning for all benefits going back to the cross country team. I have a letter here that I wrote for you guys to review. I also have the route already drawn up. It's very similar to the Lions Club 5K route, just a little bit different. And then I've also been texting Brett Grover to help line up all of the security, because I know he's done that for the Monroe 5K, or for the Lions Club 5K before. The next page is of the flyer that I'm gonna go around to some of the local Monroe businesses and post it, trying to get people to, you know, get money back to the cross-country team. The cross-country team is not very big, which means we don't have a big budget, so we're trying to get a fundraiser going for it. Again, it's Thanksgiving morning, you guys can keep that. It's Thanksgiving morning at 8 a.m. Really, all ages, run, walk, whatever you want to do. I did talk to Mike at Shack Shack. He's going to be open, so I think it's going to be another good option for people to try to go in there and get some coffee before or after. The school approved it. We're going to have some doors unlocked in there for restrooms so people can go in and out of there. We already have a timer lined up, so all the logistics of, you know, timing it, that's all taken care of already.
What day is that, the Thanksgiving thing?
The 27th.
Yeah, 27th.
Yep, at 8 a.m. Yep.
27th, okay. Then a weekend or week, well, Thursday, right?
Thursday, yep.
Oh, Thursday.
Yep.
Yeah.
Is it all just public street?
Yeah. Yep.
I think it goes through the Adams Central front lot there, but other than that, it's all within the
Yep.
streets.
It's all in town.
Yeah, it's all
Everything
in town.
Okay.
For them to be able to do that.
Yeah, I mean, my only question was gonna be, given that obviously during my time at AC and, you know, the cross-country runners used to run through the grass. If it was, that was part of it, I asked for like an indemnity agreement that they're gonna hold you harmless, but if it's on public streets, you don't need
Yeah, it's
that.
Yeah.
motorized, so.
They're not requesting no shutdowns, no street closures.
There's gonna probably be
Yeah.
some, but again,
They'd be moving.
yeah, it's gonna be moving.
So if you guys, so is it basically like a stop traffic if people need to get through?
Yeah.
Is that required?
That, no.
That was why I wanted you to come.
Yeah, yep,
That was my concern.
Yeah.
Really would only be concerned with 124, correct?
Yeah, crossing the highways or?
Yeah, I get it, I
Oh,
can
sure.
show you. There is a little bit of crossover.
We need to get over.
So the green dot is the start, it goes up around the pole loop here, and it swerves around.
Do we?
It's on
Okay.
124.
There is a distance?
Yeah, just this distance. For the Lions Club
Across
5K, the
like the
distance
stop
goes
traffic.
this far. So we're ours is
I
a
don't
little
think
bit
they-
shorter than
I see.
the 5K that goes on
And
in
they just
May.
like jog in place for a second, because they do.
Well, because you got the parade.
Okay.
Yeah.
Always take one.
Do you have any issues or concerns with that?
No, this kind of falls in line with what we did before, I'm pretty sure. So there's only a little bit of a change, which is a shorter distance on the highway, so I think we'd be able to manage it.
Are you gonna get bailed?
If not me, I'm sure somebody will.
guys now.
Yeah, well, yeah, somebody will be.
Okay.
I'll make sure.
Well, I have no problem with it.
Yeah, as long as Nathan don't have a problem with that, I don't have a problem with that.
No, so, go ahead and make your plans.
Okay, cool, thank you.
You're welcome.
We hope all of you guys show up.
Yeah, don't count on it.
I'll make a pumpkin pie for you if you show up.
You look good in a turkey suit, Mike.
Gobble, gobble, gobble.
Anybody else out there have anything they would like to add?
On the golf carts, do we go through Monroe, or is it like, do we go to Decatur?
No, it's gonna go through Monroe, it'll go with these gentlemen right here, our marshals.
Okay.
The registration will actually be through the clerk treasurer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To the
Yeah.
ordinance. So again, that, and based on our conversation earlier, the registration will occur May 1st, 2026. Or the deadline will be in
Deadline.
2026 to have them registered by May 1st.
Yeah.
And the ordinance talks about the fact that there are two common registered with Rachel in the clerk treasurer's office. And then obviously the town marshal's office will be in charge of enforcement of the ordinance.
nothing else, I would entertain a motion for
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
I'll second.
all in favor. Thank you.
Hey, James, is M-Y-E-R-S?
MYRS, yep. Jamie is J-A-M-I. Yep. But he's been waiting. Yep, yep.
Let me get that video. Hold on.
Okay, good, that's what we were trying to do, yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, right here.
This what?
Terry.
Oh, Terry.
T-E-R-R-Y.
Terry.
Yep.
Also a factor.